Hey everybody, your main man frank+kern here. Okay, I'm not going to look at the camera much because I'm driving. This video is not going to count towards today's live videos. There's just something I was thinking about while I was waiting on one of us to get ready. Wasn't me, by the way. And that's a verse from this Christmas carol. I can't remember the Christmas carol, but the verse says, peace on earth, goodwill towards men. And so it's like blah, 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 something. Peace on earth, goodwill towards men, blah, 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 more Christmas stuff, right? And I was thinking, man, if you flip that around, that one little verse around to where it read, goodwill towards men, peace on earth, I think that that single verse, that might actually be a Bible verse, that single verse might literally be the entire key to success and happiness in life, which I know is a very bold claim, you know, so I'm not like one of those dudes like, here's how you should live your life. But I'll tell you something, that whole goodwill towards men and then add in success in business, you got yourself something that is sure enough demonstrably true. And here's why. So been coming to you live. I actually haven't been coming to you live every day since December 1st. Been doing like something on social every day since December 1st. Probably doing like 10% of what a real social media person does, you know, like 10% of what Vaynerchuk would do or 10% of what Grant would do or whatever. But still, you know, like, okay, I'm going to do something every day and trying to make that something some sort of goodwill bit of value towards the audience, you know, whether it's some content or just a conversation like this that will hopefully, you know, just make people feel good and extend goodwill. And then during every one of the posts, I've been promoting my book, frank+kernbook.com. Look at there. Subtly snuck in the promotion for the book right then. And man, I got to tell you, I never thought it would really amount to anything. You know, I was like, what are all these people who post on social media all the time? Maybe they just like the attention or whatever. Turns out, I think they like the money. So I've been tracking it, which all the sales that come from frank+kernbook.com. And as of yesterday, it was at 35,000 or 37,000. I can't remember. Let's say 35,000 bucks in sales just from me, like going on social with semi-regularity for the past now 20 days, giving out some good content, which is goodwill, and then making offers. And I really think that the following is true. In fact, I know from personal experience that the following statements are true. Statement number one. Our income is directly proportional to the amount of goodwill that we have with our marketplace, period. If your marketplace hates you, they will buy nothing. All right? Genius grammar. Thank you very much. Statement number two, our income is directly proportional to the amount of offers that we make. So I think we can take, you know, if we take both of those statements to be true, right? We're like, all right, that makes sense, kind of logical, okay? Then the question becomes, well, how do you make offers a lot without messing up the goodwill? And there's a strategy to it. And if you deploy the strategy, which is what I've been doing over the past 20 days, by the way, is a third of the strategy. I call the strategy intent-based branding. Really sorry not to be looking at y'all. It's just, you know, don't want to wreck the car while doing this. That would be really stupid. Anyway, if you deploy this strategy, I think that, I know from experience, that you can accomplish both things. Number one, you can make offers all the time. Number two, you can simultaneously increase goodwill with your marketplace. And number three, you can grow the size of your audience and the power of your brand by doing it. The strategy, I've called it intent-based branding, which is a name that I kind of made up. And it involves creating content like this, but also combining it with advertising as well. If you'd like to learn how to do it, type the word branding in the comments below, and when you do, here's what will happen. My team and I are using this cool little application called Agora Pulse. Real neat, pretty cheap too. And what that will do is it will kind of flag you in our system as someone who's interested in branding, and then Tyler from my office will send you a direct message on Facebook and be like, hey, if you want to talk about this class and get more details, I can set up a call with you and do it, because I will be teaching this strategy in a class 6 weeks long. I'm teaching it live. It's also co-facilitated by my team. We'll help you do your scripting, like all kinds of really, really cool stuff. So if you're interested in that, type branding in the comments, and when you do, that's what'll happen. And regardless of whether or not you're interested, that whole Christmas Carol verse is really worth paying attention to and trying to abide by. All right, holla at me, y'all. See ya.